What is going on, Confidence 2? Happy Monday morning. We are back again with another review from the mail truck, and I'm doing it bright and early on this Monday morning because it is about to get incredibly hot, and I'm already thirsty. So we are doing this review at 9:30 in the morning, already about 70 degrees. High today is around 86, 87, and there is no breeze. So it is going to be a miserable afternoon. But it's what we signed up for, I guess. Either way, don't have much to say for the intro other than please consider checking out the main channel, which is just Confidence here on YouTube, where I do gaming reviews, gaming live streams, and just a bunch of fun gaming content. I would really appreciate it. And of course, feel free to consider liking and subscribing on this video here on Confidence 2. This is my vlog channel, weird review channel, artistic channel, all that creative stuff goes on here. So anyway, check out the main channel. Consider subscribing here for more of this dumb content. But let's do this. Let's get into it. We got one I'm pretty excited for again today, ladies and gentlemen. We are going back to the well, as they say. We've got another Liquid Death, and today we are checking out the Squeezed to Death flavor. So I would have to imagine that we are looking at an orange flavored sparkling water here, which has got me pretty excited. It's not as complex as the root beer flavor would be, so I don't think this has the chance to be as bad as the root beer one that we tried or any of that. I think this has got pretty good potential to be very tasty. Yeah. Oh, so the flavor here, the natural flavor, is orange, tangerine, and blood orange. So nothing crazy there. Again, Liquid Deaths are sparkling water, so they're not bad for you at all. 20 calories, no artificial sweetener, 4 grams of sugar, which is 90% less than Topps sodas. So apparently they are competing in the soda market with this, so kind of in the same line as the root beer and the Killer Cola, which we have not tried yet. So this is probably trying to shoot for like a sun-kissed type of vibe. So very excited for this. I hope this is so strongly orange flavored that it knocks me square off my arse. But either way, again, Liquid Death has some of the best marketing in the game, in my opinion. I love their font choice. I love their logo. I think these cans look fucking sick, which is pretty important, I would say, for a sparkling water product. It feels like that's a difficult market to get into, and they have some great marketing. So always shout out to them for that. Let's dive in here. Yeah, the only thing in here is 4 grams of sugar and 4 carbohydrates. 20 calories. Let's do it. Here we go. See if my nose is working today. Crack into this. Clear as usual sparkling water. Oh my God, it smells like sun-kissed. It smells just like sun-kissed. I have huge expectations for this. I don't want to wait anymore. Let's dive in. Okay, so this is my favorite one I've had so far in the Liquid Death lineage, I guess you could say. I still think Severed Lime is very good. That's probably going to be like in the number 2 spot. But I think this is about as good as a sparkling water could ever be, to be honest. It's got the same thing you would expect from a sparkling water or a Liquid Death. You get a lot of flavor right at the very front of your mouth, and then it just dissipates as you swallow the remaining liquid, essentially. So a lot of flavor up front, dissipates very quickly as you swallow, and kind of just becomes like a carbonated water type of feeling in the back of your throat. But you do get a strong punch of orange right at the front of this flavor. What I really like about this in particular is that I feel like the flavor of the orange is a flavor that adapts well to this type of product. It does not give me that vibe of like a watered down Sunkist. It just gives me like the flavor of orange water, which is fine with me. You know what I mean? It feels like there's orange squeezed into the water, so you get that really kind of organic and natural fruit flavor right at the beginning, and then it finishes incredibly clean in the back of your throat. So without a question, Liquid Death Squeezed to Death is going to take my top spot in the Liquid Death line. And I think if you're into orange soda, if you're into orange flavored things and you're looking for kind of a substitute to a Sunkist or a Fanta or whatever it may be, and you're okay with trying something a little bit different, I think this is a very great product. And another thing I'll mention about Liquid Death, they used to be absurdly expensive. They were like $5 a can at one point there for just the straight up water when they were getting the business underway. But now that they've expanded and done all these different flavors, they're now $2.99 a can, and at the gas stations that I go to, I can almost always get 2 for $4, and I think that is a very reasonable price for this product. So definitely go out of your way and check this one out, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think of it. Of course, that would be good for engagement, and I would love to talk to you guys down in the comments below. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I appreciate every single one of you. Tell someone you love them today. It could change their day, and that's always great. And we will see you tomorrow for another review from the Mail Truck. Take care of yourselves. Catch you later, guys.